Testing one two. Testing one two. What's good, OTSN Network? We back with another one, episode 56 now. Um, it's gonna be a little quick, short podcast, real quick. We're just gonna going on over some of the NFL stuff, and oh shit, and then yeah, we're just gonna just go over this and then get up out of here for y'all. But at the top right, you got my boy King. Go ahead, introduce yourself, King.
It's your boy King, man. We're here. We're live streaming on Twitch. We're here with the guys, the gang. Go Birds.
All right, and then at the top, I said top right, I meant top left, but at the top right here, we got Wansky. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
We're here. We're live streaming on Twitch.
Oh snap! I had I had your YouTube up, so I was listening to you all over there. What up, bro? What up, fam? It's OTM Wonsky here. Just here. I'm here so I don't get fined.
Right. Um, so we're gonna skip this first topic. We're gonna make that a second topic. We're about to go straight into this topic off rip. So
Okay.
Jamar Chase nasty ass spat on Jalen Ramsey Sunday. He got suspended for one game, and so due to that suspension, he lose now on a $500,000 game check. Do y'all think that suspension was enough?
I mean, the NFL basically already set the standard with the Jalen Carter incident, where he received a 1 game suspension, and since he missed that whole game, he had time served basically. So he was able to play week 2. So when I saw that happen, and right after the game, Jalen Ramsey said he spit on him. I figured he'd be suspended 1 game, but then like he lied about it. I felt like he probably should have got suspended another game for lying. Cause like, bro, if you do that and then you're not gonna take accountability, that's a bad look too. Like you feel me? You should have just been like, I was in the heat of the moment. I shouldn't have done it. Blah blah blah. But to lie about it, I didn't like that. So, I mean, the 1 game suspension is cool, but I don't like the way that Jamar Chase is coming. Now he like, oh, if I wanted to spit on him, I would have spit on his face. You spat on him. You ain't spit on his face, so you knew better. Like, come on, bro. Like, I just don't like the way he's carrying about it.
Mm.
Look, man. I think everything Juan said is correct. Uh, why this dirty ass young bull huck tooing on niggas, bro? What's up with cuz?
That's
What's up
crazy.
with that, bro? That's like you spat on a grown man. That's crazy to me. And to only get 1 game, Jalen Carter ain't even. You feel me? Like he did, but like he said, time served. He missed the whole game. That was the first play of the game. Jamar Chase, that happened in what, the fourth quarter? He only get 1 game, and a fight occurred after, because you know Jalen had to get his back. Yeah, he a dirty young boy for that. I ain't rocking with that. I ain't jacking it. He should have got 2.
Yeah, I agree with y'all. What he did was unnecessary and that was nasty. No matter, I don't care what he said to you. I don't care how much y'all getting beat by. I don't care how frustrated you is, bro. Spitting on somebody is crazy work during the game. Like, like in the real world, that's a assault. Someone ended up, exactly. Do it in the wrong area. All right. So luckily, Jalen Ramsey ain't even do enough. If you ask me, like he said, once you do that, f football. So I mean, 1 game suspension. Me personally, I wish he was suspended for the whole season for fantasy purposes. Nah, let me chill. But 1 game suspension,
Yeah, I was gonna
that
say, you
sound about
wild.
right. That sound about right. 1 game, maybe 2 game. If they did 2 game, wouldn't be mad at that either. But 1 to 2 games sound about right. So, but we're gonna move on, but we're gonna stay on this topic of the Bengals, just in general. So they 3-7 right now, and a report came out that Joe Burrow fully participated in practice today. So let's say Joe Burrow do come back this week, because if we don't come back this week, he come back next week. So let's say he do come back this week. Can y'all see the Bengals making the playoffs, or just probably upsetting somebody from making the playoffs?
Yeah, I don't see them making the playoffs. I do believe they played the Ravens twice. I'm not too sure about that. Um,
Yeah, they do.
it depends on how they play them. If they beat the Ravens twice, that would be lovely for my Steelers, but I doubt it happens. Um, I don't see them making the playoffs at all. I just can't see it. They can't win. They basically have to win out, or they can only afford to lose 1 game.
Mm.
And I just don't see them not winning out or being 6-1 in the last 7 game stretch. So, or 6 game stretch, whatever it is.
Which they
hmm
schedule tough because they got the Ravens twice, the Bills on there, and the Patriots on there.
Yeah, their season's over with.
Yeah, you can't
Then
win
we
many
gotta play
games.
the Patriots without Jamar Chase. Yeah,
Yeah.
You can't win many games when your defense is ranked 32nd, 32nd or 31st in the NFL. So we can start there and then make our way to the strength of schedule. And then you get Joe Burrow on half a leg trying to rescue the season. It's over. They're cooked. I've been said it
hmm
before the season. They're fried rice. I mean, if you playing fantasy, just know they're playing from behind or it's a shootout, and they're not benching their players. So
Yeah. I think the same. I think they done for. Burrow come back is nice though, cause even though I think they done for, they could play spoiler with the Ravens and Steelers have an easy pass to win that division. Just saying so.
that'd be nice. We already played them twice, so I
Yeah.
need them to play spoiler to Baltimore.
yeah, that's an uphill battle, man. I think the Steelers, man, they definitely they had the lead, and now it's looking shaky. It's
That's what
looking
the
shaky.
NFL wanted.
hmm
So, but we won't get off the Bengals, man. So we about to move on next to the Kansas City Chiefs. They are 5-5 right now. They just lost to the Broncos Sunday. Do y'all see them somehow making the playoffs? I want to
For
read the
me,
I want to read the rest of the schedule real
for
quick.
me, the Chiefs season all come down to this Sunday. They lose this Sunday to Danny Jones. They out of the playoff. You might as well chalk it up. At that point, they just don't need too much help. And at that point, like if you get into the season where you have to rely on others to make the playoffs,
hmm
you might as well kiss your season goodbye. So if they lose this week, it's over for them. It is over. Might as well start packing your bags and headed to
hmm
Cancun. But I don't see them losing this week, so I do believe they make the playoffs because I can see them. I can see Andy Reid trying to coach his team up and getting them like ready before the playoffs, and they sneak in like the wild card.
All right. Before you speak here, they got the Colts, the Cowboys after, the Texans, Chargers, Titans, Broncos, and Raiders for the rest of the schedule.
It's a little hard.
What I'm about to say right now is Patrick Patrick Mahomes is a bull. He's a bull. I mean, It's a lot going on over in KC. They losing a lot. But he's still a bull. He's a guy. He's a guy's guy. You know what I mean? So I think they make the playoffs. I mean, I know they got Indy coming up. They got a pretty rocky schedule. They got some tough opponents in their horizon. But they still got Patrick Mahomes. Mahomes boy. He's him.
Be honest with you, that Mahomes boy you talking about, bro. Last 2 games been really shitty. Really shitty. Like
Facts.
played terrible against Denver and played terrible against the Bills. So
Facts, man. Facts.
I don't
That's
know. He been selling me too. I've been losing. I lost back-to-back fantasy weeks because of him. Well, I lost. Then he had the bye week, so I started Jackson and I won that week. And then I started him this week and I lost. But I mainly lost because of Mahomes giving me less than 10 points each week.
how many points he give you?
Like 8 both weeks, bro. I'm telling you, he been shitty, like real bad, not making the right reads, just trying to hit home runs, holding the ball too long. He's just not playing like himself.
Copy.
I'm gonna say it. Fuck all that shit y'all talking about. The Chiefs is not making the playoffs. I'm sorry. They got a solid defense. Cool. They O line is ass as hell though. But they still got weapons on the outside and they got Patty. Yeah, you don't want to bet against Patty. Nobody wants to bet against Patty. We all know that, blah, blah, blah. But if you ask me, I think teams starting to figure out this Andy Reid offense, and that's why Patty not having one of the craziest seasons against the actual good competition that he should be having. So,
No, he's like 7 years in, and you saying they just now figuring out how to defend
hey,
him?
it take time. It take time. But I think they got the Colts coming up. I think they losing that. Cowboys, they could win that, but the Cowboys offense they looking good, but Chiefs got good defense, so we'll see. Texans, I could see them losing that too because the Texan defense is top 3, and even though their offense sucks, it's starting to gel a little bit. They got the Chargers after that. I can see them losing that. They probably won't though. They'll probably get back on them. Then they got the Titans. They're gonna win that. Broncos. I see them getting swept by the Broncos. I honestly do. And I see them beating the Raiders. So I see them getting 2 to 3 more L's before the season ends. And I see them missing the playoffs. So
Yeah, because realistically, what is it? 6 games or 7?
I think it's 1, 2, 3,
6.
4, 5, 6, 7.
So there's 7 games. Realistically, if they lose 3 more, they're out. Like they're 100% out.
Yeah.
Now, if they lose 2 out of the 7, they still have a chance of making it. But ideally, they can only afford to lose one of these games. And I think beating the Colts is going to get them like the ball rolling. It's going to get them momentum. And then from there, I think they lose one of those weeks, but I think they only lose one more, bro.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fair to say. I mean, because when you look at the schedule, okay, we can all agree they're gonna beat the Titans and Raiders, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Easily.
But when you look at the rest of this, Broncos, Chargers, Texans, Cowboys, Colts, would y'all say all them are toss-ups or not? Like, would y'all say they all got a chance to lose to those?
Yeah, no, the only 50-50 to me is the Chargers. Everybody else I can see them easily winning.
Okay.
They don't get their lit back from Denver. Denver's not that good. The Colts ain't that good. Like the only team that's capable of beating them is the Chargers, but the Chargers all banged up. So I think that might be a gimme too.
Yeah. I can't see the Broncos sweeping them in the season series. That'd be crazy.
I definitely can, just with their defense alone.
Just like how you already know. Bro, be realistic, bro. The Chiefs is going to beat the Colts this week. There's going to be a pass interference or a roughing the passer or some BS where the Chiefs is going to win, and you'll be like, oh man, like here it goes. They about to start making the playoffs. I'm telling you, bro, it's the same shit they did with the Ravens and put them back in the division hunt.
I mean, I honestly don't think they beat the Colts this week, especially if all our DBs come back healthy. I mean, yeah, we're gonna talk about that in the predictions, but
Shedeur is back, ain't he?
Yes, everybody back except for DeForest Buckner.
Big
You know,
Shavarius and Sauce.
all they gonna say is stop JT, blah blah blah. But the first thing you got to do, besides the only team that did it was the Steelers, you got to stop it though. You got to prove you can stop it. So until then,
Yeah.
if they prove they can stop it, we'll see from there on out. Which is another funny stat. I know this don't really got nothing to do with nothing, but a funny little fact. Pat Mahomes, the only team he never beat in the regular season was the Colts. He's 0-2 against them. He beat every other team so far.
Damn, that's a
They
When
never
snapper
did
they
he
never
shot.
play
played in the
y'all?
playoffs though. Huh?
When was his last loss against y'all?
2 years ago when we had I
Oh
think no
no,
we had Minshew playing Minshew or Rich, one of them. But yeah, the game plan, and then
that's enough.
they lost to him before that at Arrowhead with Carson Wentz, and the game plan was mostly the same both games, just keeping Mahomes off the field. But we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see.
My homeboy be
So y'all
snapping.
had Carson Wentz and beat him?
Mm-hmm. Carson Wentz and Minshew.
God,
That's
they
tough.
probably just didn't take y'all serious. That's all.
That's that Philly blood.
Yeah. Let me see. All right, we about to wait. Okay, yeah, but we about to move on. Next, we got is Dan Campbell, the Lions' Achilles heel.
No, their Achilles heel is injuries. They are very injured. Uh, they're missing, I believe, like 2 or 3 DBs in their secondary, including Kirby Smart, who is a all-pro level safety. On top of that, I believe they're also missing some linemen as well as a linebacker. Something crazy. I remember seeing it after the game. They have a bunch of injuries. Um, I think Dan Campbell has actually been doing a great job of play calling since he took over. I think, he ran into a really good Philly defense, which isn't a knock on him. But yeah, I think Dan Campbell's been doing a hell of a job. Like, my hat's off to Dan.
um, so when you say Achilles heel, I mean the problem with me is that when he got there, they was nothing. So he turned them into something. But now that there's something, they're Super Bowl contenders. He's the reason why they're not over the hump. Like they should have made the Super Bowl, but his decision making against the 49ers led to across that game. So, and his decision making last week, made them lose that game. Like if you kick field goals, you easily in a better position to win that game. Easily. But instead you're 0-4, 0-5 on fourth down. Like at what point is it like, okay, let me take my 3. We drove down the field. Let's get points out of this no matter what. Like his decision making is gonna have to change. Like he can't be aggressive all the time. He gotta know when to take 3 and his defense is playing great. Let's go get another 3. Let's go get another 3. Like he just started he gotta learn to like not be so aggressive sometimes. And that's like I mean he's a great coach. I don't think he's the Achilles heel, but his decision making is the reason why they lost multiple games. And I could probably name 3 of them. I only named 2.
Oh, I agree with you. I'm the last week. I'm not blaming that on him. I mean, like if you won
I'm
in
not
mid,
blaming him,
huh?
but he could have easily changed the outcome of that game if he would have just took 2 field goals.
Yeah, but the reason why I'm not blaming that on him not taking field goals is because in the pregame they showed the wind gusts that
The
was going on
windy.
in that game. I don't know how far them field goals was, but I think then the Lions kicker already missed one from 40
He missed the
because
PAT.
J-Mo
Yeah.
celebrated. Yeah, so it's like
Yeah, but the last hit don't affect the next hit.
they don't, but it's
It's
like
like shooting a basketball. If I miss the first 3, don't mean I'm not gonna miss the second one. Like,
but yeah, you're right. You're right. But I think that was part of the reason why he wasn't doing it. Yes, we know Dan Campbell just go to him fourth down regardless, though. But I think that time was part of the reason.
It was
And
justified.
to be honest with
It
you,
was justified.
the fourth down play call that it was calling wasn't bad. It was a couple bad balls and there was a couple missed catches. That's on Monron and J-Mo,
Facts.
but
Facts. Couple wide
but
open drops.
but if you want to nitpick to down to the bone of Is he the Achilles heel? No. If you really want to nitpick, I would say Jared Goff, but I'm not about to get into that. They just need to find a way to win these games. But yes, I do believe Dan Campbell sometimes do overdo it with his going 4 on 4th down all the fucking time. But hey, if you that's what he been doing since he got there, so you know what you're getting. But at the same time, like Juan said, it do be certain situations you gotta be like, all right, bro. Just certain. You could be aggressive, but like
Yeah.
tab it, bring tab it. So, mm,
Y'all both bring up good points. I like that. I like that. The win Gus was definitely a problem, but his over aggressiveness definitely cost them a Super Bowl. That is facts. Straight facts.
oh yeah, and the injuries. You was right too about the injuries, especially
Mm-hmm.
last year.
Hey, but injuries happen, bro. Next
Yeah,
thing I never blame an L on the injury.
yeah. Uh, next we got to start another start bench cut, but this is with different divisions. So the first division we got is the AFC South. Then the second division we got is the AFC North, and the third division we got is the NFC East.
The NFC South,
AFC South, AFC South, AFC North, and the NFC East.
AFC South, NFC North, NFC East. I'm immediately cutting the AFC South only because the Jazz has never been anything for me. The
Mm,
Colts are, you know me, bro. I think the Colts are the pretenders for real.
mm,
Um, Houston, they have no offense. They got a good coach, but they not. I don't think they beat a lot of teams in the other divisions. And then what's the last one? Titans. They're the worst team in the league. So I'm cutting the AFC South. Um, I'm an AFC North guy. I'm a Steelers fan, so like I feel like the NFC North is always, no matter if the record shows it, is always the hardest division to play within each other. Like you seen the Browns just almost beat the Raiders until Shedeur Sanders came in and blew that game. So it's like I think the AFC North wins losses don't really show that they're the best division. But I would start the AFC North, bench the NFC East because I think they are only controlled by the Eagles. Like they run that division. They're like the new Patriots when it comes to the AFC East,
mm.
where they just control that whole division. And then I'm gonna cut the AFC South.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna cut the AFC South. Just because I don't believe in any team outside of the Colts. I think the Jaguars being 6-4 is a revelation. I don't think they are really good at all, especially with their playmakers down, and Travis Hunter, as well as what's his name, Brian
BTJ.
Thomas.
Mm.
Yeah, BTJ. Um, yeah, I'd say a lot of the same things as Juan. I just think a lot of those teams just aren't very good at all, historically, and I mean even this year, to be honest,
Yeah.
despite their record. Um, I would bench the AFC North, uh, just because when I look at the AFC North, um, the Bengals and the Browns are really bad. Like they're awful. I think they're like bottom five teams in the NFL, to be honest. That's like an easy, you see them on your schedule, it's an easy win damn near. I mean, the Ravens are finally coming back to life. Lamar's finally injured or not injured. Um, and then the Steelers, I think they're good enough, but they're always in that we're good. We're good enough to win. We're not good enough to win playoff games. They're always in that kind of like mid area where they're like good but not good enough. So I benched them, and then I'd start the NFC East. Um, just because when you look at the NFC East, and I'm tapping into the history a little bit. With the NFC East, I feel like it's always competitive. I know this year is not very competitive. I'll say with the NFC East as well, we have one of the tougher schedules as a division. I would say most of the teams in our division have a top 10 hardest schedule sort of ordeal going on this year. Um, I think the Cowboys, even though they're 4-5, they're still a sneakily good team because of how amazing their offense is. And then I think their defense is slowly progressing past the Micah trade. Commanders, they just have been unhealthy all year. I think you get a fully healthy Commanders team. They're a formidable matchup. And then the Giants, they lost Jackson Dart and their rookie. So I mean, they're not very formidable now, but with those two guys, I feel like they could beat. They already showed they could beat anybody. So,
You missing someone else too. Who you
huh?
got? You
Oh,
missing someone.
yeah, and Malik neighbors. Yeah, damn, he been hurt so long. I done forgot about Malik neighbors. Shit.
This one was a tough one for me for who to start and who to bench. So I'm really still thinking about it. So I'm gonna just go with the easy one. Go with the cut. The cut is the AFC South. The Titans holding them back way too much. The Texans offense do suck, but they still got a top three defense. The Jags suck, but they good. They weird. They suck, but when they want to play good, like when they figuring that offense out, they look
uh,
good. They like you just seen Sunday smack the hell out of the Chargers. Like what? It's just I know it's a week to week league, but Jags is they weird. They weird. They either up or they down. So it's just too much inconsistency in that division. Then you got the Colts, obviously, but there's just too much inconsistency under that. And then you got the Titans, who the worst. So obviously they getting cut. So who I'm a bench? That's tough. That's tough. That's tough.
The way I look at it, before you answer, our bottom team is the Browns. We're
Mm,
beating the Giants. The Browns is beating the Giants.
think
You
so?
feel
with
me?
Shedeur
Like
Sanders,
Think
with
so?
Shedeur Sanders.
with
Only reason
Gabriel, anybody, because their
I don't know
defense,
about that because the
their defense.
Giants really should have won at least like 4 5 games. They was all one
I know, I
possession game.
got you, but their defense is capable of stopping their offense. You know what I mean? Like it'll just be a defensive game, and they'll probably win 9-6. And then like you feel me, the Bengals are like the Cowboys. They put up points, but their defense sucks. So it's the same thing. You feel me? And then at that point, when you turn to Steelers, Ravens, they're better than Commanders and Cowboys. I mean, they're better than Commanders and Eagles combined. So that's how I seen it. I just felt like
I think if them Steelers ran into them Cowboys, that's a good game. I won't say who'll win, but I say that'd be a good game.
It's just that the
the only
Eagles. It's
team
just
that
because the
Steelers could
Eagles.
beat the
The Eagles
NFC.
fucking this up. Because the Eagles
The
is
only
good.
team,
My fault.
the only team we not beating in the NFC is the Eagles. I mean, last year we played the division. We beat the Giants. We beat the Commanders. I think we lost to the Cowboys. I'm not too sure. And then I know we lost to the Eagles. But I think I can't remember if we beat or if we lost to the Cowboys.
Yeah, I would have to
And mind you,
bench.
we
Go ahead.
beat we beat the Giants with Russell. No, we beat the Giants with Russell Wilson. We beat the Commanders with Russell Wilson. I really can't recall that Cowboys game at all.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
But
One.
before you say something, I'm gonna have to bench the NFC East. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I know the Commanders been dealing with injuries, but the Cowboys they the same as the Bengals to me. But yeah, so if you look at it, you really just got the Eagles and then the rest. And I'm taking the Steelers and Ravens over all of them. So then I would start the
Yeah, they beat
AFC
us.
North.
Okay.
And yeah,
Who was our quarterback that game, Q?
Um,
Fields?
possibly. Yeah, it was Justin.
Yeah. Come on. He only won one game this year. Come on now.
He
Like
threw t-
imagine
he threw two
imagine if we had
tutties.
a quarterback.
He threw two tutties.
I know, but imagine if we had a real quarterback. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
I don't even think he threw two tutties all year, all year this year. Like, come on. Let's be for
The Jets stink, man.
real.
It's the Jets. It doesn't matter who was going over there for quarterback.
It don't matter.
This is this is this start bench cut was harder than last week's.
It definitely was. The cut was easy, but the start bench is really,
Yeah,
yeah. You could
but those
flip
are
flip
like you
on.
said NFC, the NFC East. They never had like back-to-back winners until now with the Eagles, and like
Mhm.
The Ravens and Steelers been the Bengals won two
Even
games
the
and I think
even the Browns
yeah. I don't think the Browns won the division in a while. But
since Baker.
The Bengals snuck in there one time. But occasionally it'd be the Steelers, then the Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, Ravens, Steelers, Ravens. So,
Yeah,
but even when it was like Big Ben versus Joe Flacco, even Palmer, like you feel me, like it was still historically, you never know who's going to officially win that division.
yeah. I mean, if I'm being completely honest, after Eagles versus Cowboys, I think the Ravens versus Steelers is the second best rivalry in the NFL. I love
But
watching
that
the
shit get
Ravens versus
biased.
Steelers.
I think I think the whole world know like Steelers and Ravens. That shit get crazy. But then,
Facts.
like you said, Eagles Cowboys is because Cowboys is American team.
Hmm.
I'm gonna ask ChatGPT that. Uh,
Yeah, I'll be every time that and then every time Steelers play Bengals, somebody almost die. They not playing football. They not even playing football, Steelers versus Bengals. Brother just got spit on.
yeah. Oh shit. So ChatGPT said the most commonly cited biggest NFL rivals is Packers, Bears, Dallas, Eagles, Steelers, Ravens.
That makes sense.
So yeah.
Packers Bears is kind of
But
crazy.
each one, the Packers and Bears is because it's like the oldest rivalry, has
Historically,
deep
yeah.
culture.
Hmm.
Cowboys Eagles, it says it has the most intense and bitter rivalries.
Buddy
Um,
Ryan. Shout out
it
Buddy.
says it says widely feud by fan bases and constantly national games. And then for the Steelers, it says tough physical defensive games, extremely competitive and close.
Facts.
It said it was born in the 2000s, but quickly became one of the fierce. So this shit
Yeah.
only 25 years old, and it's like one of the top three best
Yeah.
rivalries in the game.
Definitely one of my favorite beefs.
I hate these games, bro. But lately, bro, with Lamar, bro, we got a winning record on Lamar. I want to say we're like
Yeah.
8-4. So
It might be even higher because I think he just got his first win on you guys like last year.
nah, it wasn't his first, but yeah, he beat us last year, and then he beat us in the playoffs too.
Oh yeah. But he does have a losing record against y'all.
Yeah, but I mean, when I went to go see him live, he threw that pick to Joey Porter when he tried to throw a fade route to Odell, and then T.J. Watt had the game-winning strip set. So same old
Hmm.
shit.
Was right. Next we got, so we're 11 weeks into the season, and I want y'all to name me one running back that disappointed y'all so far this season. It can't be a running back that got injured. So it could be a running back that's not producing that y'all thought was gonna produce, or a running back that's producing but not at the standard y'all thought they would produce.
Chase Brown. Chase Brown's been downright like I mean he's come on as of late, but boy, it took like 9 weeks. He was terrible, dreadful, disgusting. Yeah, I'd have to go Chase Brown. I thought he was gonna build on that last season, but
My answer: the worst running back in the league that disappointed me is Saquon Barkley. This motherfucker had 2K yards last year, bro. 2K. Then You know, like you turned all the haters and you was like, oh, age ain't nothing but a number. Running backs deserve to get paid no matter what age. We still got it. You had 2K and then you fell off the cliff. Like you proving to people right now. Like you like, oh, you just had one magical year, but now you're doing like they can easily say, well, I guess we won't pay them until they're 28. Like once they hit 28, we don't stop paying them. So I felt like I don't know if it's the team or they not giving him the ball enough or if it's the offensive line. But I thought he was gonna have another monster year, but he's playing mid. Like I don't even think he might not be top 10 in those stats for rushers. So I could be wrong because I don't know the numbers by heart, but he's playing real bad. So for me, Saquon Barkley is my disappointment.
Mm. Yeah,
I'm gonna look up top 10 record.
it's hard for me to even
He
choose
third.
one because the rest of these running
He
He's
backs
third.
are
He
what?
in
13th.
ass situations.
Yeah, he's 13th.
Yeah, see that's terrible, especially at the year after the year he had last year.
Oh no, he's not 13th. He's 14th. Yeah.
Even worse. And there's probably some bums in front of him.
No, it's a pretty. If you've seen the list, actually, let
I'm
me
not looking
pull
right
this
now.
pull this joint
Um,
up. Hey, got some pretty good names, man.
Who you guys on?
if I had to choose one, because I don't want to pick
Damn,
nobody
Brees
that's
Hall is having a bad year, and he got almost 60 more yards than him. My
yeah,
bad's on.
but I was gonna say him, but like he in an ass situation, and like the Jets just ass. So I'm gonna reroute this and choose Travis Etienne because the Jaguars been up and down. They got the offensive coordinator from the Bucks. They traded Tank, so all of that right there would lead you to think like Travis Etienne will have like a Bucky type of season this season so far. And I'm not saying he's not producing, but not saying obviously he's not Bucky, but I would expect more from him compared to like what he did his first year and obviously the injuries and stuff. But then like when the coach is mostly giving you the keys now, I expect a little bit more, even though I understand the offense is still trying to click and stuff though. But me personally, I would just expect more out of ETN right now.
I didn't expect much from him though, to be honest.
I did once they traded Tank. I'm like, oh, they believe in ETN. ETN about to go crazy now. They believe in
I
that
think
much
the
trade
tank
Tank.
thing was more. I think the tank thing was more about his backup, Tank's backup, than it was about ETN.
The thing about Tootin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
But
I
Tootin,
think I
but
think
Tootin,
Travis.
my fault. But
Mm-mm.
Tootin wasn't a running back coming out of college. He's more of a receiving back.
no, I got you. ETN did start off hot the first 3 games, but it's like I don't know.
Mm-hmm. What you was about to say,
Yeah,
King?
he's a dog. Now I was just gonna say, with the Saquon thing, it's not even that I think it's Saquon. I really believe like Philly's O line that is typically so dominant has just been very butt. Like we've had a very trash O line this year. And it
Yeah,
shows. I mean, everybody's injured from Landon Dickerson, Cam Jurgens, Lane Johnson just went on
About every
IR
4 to 6
after,
weeks.
yeah, he's been in and out of games all season. So, and then you got the rookie right guard. I well, not the rookie right guard, but the first time starting right guard. Like only constant has been Jordan Mailata. So it's
I
definitely
got you.
understandable.
But then, like, I've seen Barkley do so much with the Giants' offensive line, who was way worse than what y'all got now, and he was producing. So, like, there should be no excuse about your whole line, because I done seen it before. You
Nah, it's
feel me?
He's
true
So,
because
still
you can't even
he's
say
still
touches either because he getting hella touches.
he's
yeah, he
still
getting
he's
hella touches.
he's still on the mark to get over 1,000 yards. He's just not going to get 2,000 on purpose.
Yeah, but I
So
didn't
he's
expect
still,
him to get. No, he got 2,000 rushing yards last year, but he just didn't break the record. I expected him to go for at least 15 this year at minimum. So I'm just like, bro, but it's sort of Philly thing, bro. It's Jalen Hurts. They haven't run RPOs, so like, and then they stacking the bots on him because they forcing Jalen Hurts to throw. So it's a lot of things, but it's just disappointing to see because we seen the spectacular plays he did last year, and then coming into
Mm-hmm.
this year, he's not doing that. I think he only had
I
one
felt that.
breakaway, one breakaway touchdown. That was against the Giants, right? Or am I wrong?
I'm not sure, but I mean, you could be
That's the only
right.
one I can recall, and that was like the
You
Yes,
first
sir.
play of the game.
you could be right because he has not
Yeah.
had many, if any. He's been scoring a lot of
Um,
receiving touchdowns.
yeah, they said he only has one rush for 40 plus yards, bro. That's not
Yeah,
good at all. And he probably led the league. He probably had double digits, 40 plus last year.
yeah, yeah.
So
That damn O line, man.
Yeah. The next question was the same thing. 11 weeks in through the season. Which wide receiver? Name one wide receiver that disappointed you this season so far.
BTJ, you forgot to catch the ball. You forgot how to fucking catch the ball, pussy. You forgot. What the fuck happened to you, bro? What the fuck happened, bro?
It's a lot.
I spent, bro. I spent a tenth, a number 10 pick on you. Number 10, number 11, number 12 pick on you, cuz. This the shit you were paid me with this bullshit, cuz? Do you love the game still? What the fuck happened, bro? Talk to me. Yeah, bro. BTJ, he on some bullshit. I don't know what's going on. He was my guy last year. 1,200 yards, 1,300 yards, 10 tutties. What the fuck happened?
my answer would be I love this guy. I bought his jersey when he got traded to us. Is DK. I don't know. I mean, I be seeing the routes he run. We don't use him that much, but like, and it's also he gets double teamed a lot. He's getting fouled a lot. Like I look at him as like the LeBron James of the NFL. Like he's running routes and getting hacked 24/7, but the rest don't call it because he's so big. Like that was Lad McConkey that got tackled before he went to go catch the ball. That's a PI. But since it's DK, they don't call it. So it's like DK been disappointing me because like he's probably not top 20 in no stats at all. Catches, yards, none of that. But like the offense stinks too. Like we don't have nobody else to relieve him from getting double team all game. So it's like I don't know if I should be disappointed or on the team or it should just be him. We just paid him 30 million. So
Shout out Arthur Smith.
yeah.
One thing he gonna do is get the running back. He's gonna get the backup running back to football, and he's gonna get the tight ends, the backup tight ends to football.
Yeah.
Guy's crazy.
As long as they put up more than 20 points a week, I'm happy with Arthur Smith. Because that's all
True.
we need is 20 points. I expect our defense not to give up 20 points. So
Yeah, who was buddy y'all had like 2 years ago? Who was y'all OC? He used to kill me,
uh,
yo.
yeah,
He
I
was
can't
so
remember his name, but I
he
wanted
was
him
so
gone
Matt
ASAP.
Canada. Matt Canada.
Yeah, Canada.
Yo,
Yeah.
he was a terrorist.
No, he was, bro. That shit was hilarious. But he used to get mad when Kenny Pickett made audibles and adjustments at the line. That shit was hilarious.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Wonder how he's doing today.
I can name a lot of wide receivers, but the excuses they have is that new offensive coordinator or stuff just not working out because the quarterback ain't there all the time or just team just trash. So I'm gonna go with this person because it shouldn't be no excuse. I'm gonna go with Lad
Mm-hmm.
McConkey. Now I get we got the sophomore, I get
Mm.
we got the sophomore slump and all that, but you really ain't nothing changed. The only thing that really changed is y'all got more pass heavy. So I would expect you to produce way not way better because what you did, rookie season was good, but then again,
Mm-hmm.
kind of way better than what your rookie season is. If y'all, I don't know if y'all the number one pass heaviest team no more, but y'all top three. So I was expecting more out of Lad this year, and I
Mm-hmm.
understand Keenan Allen doing his thing because the familiarity with him and Herbert. I understand Johnston stepping up, But Lad right now got 644 receiving yards and 4 touchdowns, and we 11 games by the into the season.
Mm,
So yeah, he's
mm.
gonna hit 1,000. He'll probably end up finishing with like 11 to 1,200, more
I
than
like
likely. Mm.
I like that choice because coming into this year, I thought Lad was gonna show why he's just as good as BTJ because I really like I love his route running. He's one of the premier route runners in the league, and this is only his second year. Like he's phenomenal getting in and out of those breaks. So I think that's a really good choice. And even DK, I think DK is a good choice too, because I mean, throughout his career, he's always been like a top 15, fringe top 10 receiver, if not top 10 receiver. And I think he has what, like 500 yards on the 500 and some change on the season.
Yeah,
So
550.
yeah, those are some great
Marvin
options.
Marvin Harrison would have been a good answer.
Yeah,
Ooh,
but
hmm
it's weird.
Kyler. He has
It's
a
weird.
Kyler problem.
It's weird
He
with
has a
him.
Kyler problem. Him and Trey
I
McBride have
don't
a
know.
Kyler
I
problem.
don't know if it's a Kyler problem or just the Cardinals don't use him problem. That's why I didn't want to say him. I was thinking him, DJ Moore. DJ Moore just.
Yeah,
But it's like y'all got a
yeah.
new OC,
I
so I don't know. That's why I'm like I'm not about to do all that. I'm about to go to the Chargers. Mind you, Lad had 1,100 yards last season. He on the verge mostly get that same thing this season, but y'all pass heavy like crazy. There shouldn't no reason why he on the
Mm.
verge to get that.
yeah, I generally thought damn, who was we just talking about? Not Lad, the person before.
DJ,
Marvin Harrison. Oh,
DJ
DJ.
Moore.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, DJ Moore. I generally thought he was gonna get traded at the deadline. I don't see why they didn't trade him.
right. You got Luther and
I know y'all just
Roma
paid him and
Duns.
stuff, but like, right, y'all, it seems like y'all could win these games without him. Like y'all really don't need him.
Yeah,
So it's
I feel
like
bad.
it didn't make sense.
He's such a consistent guy too. He's giving you a stack every year. It doesn't matter who's his quarterback. Gotta love the consistency.
I'm gonna say this name just for clickbait. Tyreek Hill, bro. Dude only had 265 yards in the season, bro. Like, where have you been? I know your quarterback stinks, but come on, bro. Do better.
Oh shit. I could say AJ Brown too for real. Motherfucker.
Yeah, but that's his quarterback. That's not on him.
It's the O line, bro.
Now, King, you remember all them arguments why I told you Hurts is bad, bro? That shit coming to light.
Bro, it's the O line, bro. O line is really bad. It tightens up the playbook. You can't open up the playbook when you're lying. It's just not blocking good on run plays or pass plays.
Hmm.
We ain't about to go down that road. Next we got next topic. King brought this topic up, man. So, we had a nice little Sunday game at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern, or it was 4:25. We had the Rams versus Seahawks. The Rams won by 2, but your boy Sammy Darnold went 29 for 44, 279 passing yards, 0 passing touchdowns, and 4 interceptions in a big game that the game to prove.
I told y'all. I told y'all Sam sucks.
To lose only by 2 and throw 4 picks, it wasn't like the Rams was smacking them the whole game either. Like the game
Yeah.
was close still. So throwing 4 picks. So can Sam Darnold win the big games, man? Is he gonna come through the season for his team and win the big games when he needs to?
No.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. Sam Darnold stinks, bro. I keep trying to tell y'all. You can put makeup on a pig. It's still a pig. Come on. He's still trash. I mean, yeah, he threw 4 picks and it was still a competitive game. Congrats, you have a fantastic defense. Your defense is amazing. Okay? Kudos. You stink. You do. The lights get bright, and they're too bright for you. Fucking Sam Darnold. I'm your biggest hater because you stink. Everybody gassing you up. You stink, buddy.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You can win. You can win a Super Bowl with a bad quarterback. I mean, it happened last year. So I don't know if he's capable of winning a
Yeah.
Super Bowl, but
Honestly.
um,
Bro.
but like Keem said, they got a great defense. They got a great wide receiver. They got a good coach, good offensive scheme. But like you said, bro, when the lights come on, he throws 3 or 4 picks. Like I feel like there's only a certain amount of quarterbacks
too, though, bro. They was horrible.
Yeah, there's only a like you said, for me, I find it hard to believe in guys like him, Danny Jones, like people that had a terrible stint in the NFL and then all of a sudden become a winner. Like I just feel like they don't show up to be who they really are. They don't show it eventually. So I lost all my stock in the Seahawks. Like if I was a stockholder, I sold it all that at halftime. I sold it all. Like they're not even top 5 for me anymore. They out of here.
Welcome to the
I
club.
got my profit though, but I'm out of there. Give me my money.
Welcome to the club, Juan. Welcome to the club.
But I knew that though. I just had a little faith that like, damn, maybe he did switch it up. Like this is back-to-back years. Like he messed up against the Lions and then he messed up in that playoff game too. But I'm like, damn. But then you play the best team in the league, the Rams, and you lay an egg. When it was a winnable game because you only lost by 2. So if you would have had 2 turnovers, y'all probably mess around and win that game. So
yeah,
it's
you
like,
slick.
I don't know.
You slick, Juan.
To the game winning field goal for the Seahawks.
But you said he got a great defense. It just reminded me of another bad quarterback.
Yeah, he's so slick, bro. Go ahead, cuz.
Imagine if Sam Donald had Barkley instead of freaking Zach Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker.
Go ahead, Z, bro. This guy crazy, yo.
You know Barkley, the Rams killer. He's the only reason why y'all beat him. So, like, you feel me? Sam Darnold would have won last week if he had Barkley.
Jalen Hurts, never mind. Go ahead, Zion. Go ahead.
When Jalen Hurts did what against the Rams?
What are we talking about? Playoffs? We talking about this year? We put belt on him. Jalen Hurts ran in the playoffs. Jalen Hurts ran for like a 40+ yard touchdown on him to open the game up. Like, my quarterback is just a winner, bro. I don't know what to tell you. I'm sorry.
No, I would say he's a great running back.
Go ahead, Zion. Go ahead, man.
Well, Sam Darnold, it's hard. Like him and I want to put him and Daniel Jones in this little category right now, but it's hard for me to put Sam Darnold in there because he already showed last year that he folds when the lights is bright. Then he did the same thing Sunday. But I want to put him and Daniel Jones in this category where like this is probably the best thing that happened to him this season because now they can learn from him when it comes playoff time. Hopefully they don't do it again. But like since Sam Darnold already did it and he doing it again, it's hard to put him in that category when Daniel Jones just now having a good season and we haven't, and he already fought up against the Steelers and Falcons too, to be honest. But we haven't seen it in the playoffs yet to be like, okay, he learned. So I could say for Daniel Jones, like he can learn from it. But Sam Darnold, I don't know if you can learn from this, bro. Like I don't know. Like you realize gonna have like you and Daniel Jones got a chip on your shoulder right now. But it's hard for me to vouch for you when you're doing the same shit you did last year. I thought you would learn from it. Like 4 interceptions was crazy.
That's the lights being too bright.
You know another quarterback that I add to that list?
Who?
Jared Goff.
Facts. Yeah, facts. King of mid. He's the king mid. Lights get too bright.
He throws a lot of pitch. I remember last year he threw 5 pitches and still won a game against Houston.
Yep.
So it's like
I just realized they all the same. They all the same.
Yep.
When you pressure them, okay, cool. But now they start doing dumb shit because they think they getting pressure every single play. Like sometimes you got to stand in that pocket and take a hit, bro. And they just
Start seeing ghosts.
Jesus.
Boys get scared. Scary.
Yeah, all three of them was like the same type tier. Like if they was my quarterback, I'll be happy because like they give you flashes of greatness, but I wouldn't have no hope of winning a big game, especially like Sam Darnold. Like, well, Sam Darnold got it easier because I think the NFC is easier, but in the AFC, bro, you got to go through Mahomes, Allen, Lamar. Like those are top tier quarterbacks that you know won't fold. I mean, Lamar will, but Josh Allen and Mahomes don't. So like, it's hard to go against them especially when you got them on the other side of the field. Yeah, you definitely don't. You gonna fucking fold like a lawn chair.
Yeah, bro. It's hard for me to vouch for the man. That's all I gotta say about him. But like I'm just saying same shit I say for Daniel Jones, even though it already happened. Hopefully you learn from it and get better.
Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining my team, guys.
I'm not
Team
joining your
Sam Darnold
team.
stinks.
I'm not nah, cause you saying he ass and he stink. He ain't ass and he stink. He just fold in big games.
I think he's so. Team, are you saying he's not capable of being a starting quarterback?
It depends on what you expect a starting quarterback to do.
So if you want him to win your Super Bowl, there's no point in him starting, and
No.
that's what I believe in. Like if
Yeah,
I'm
no.
trying to win a Super Bowl, I don't want
Yeah.
him at quarterback. Now, if he's a
Facts.
bridge quarterback, that's cool. He could be a nice, cool bridge quarterback, but I don't want him being
Yeah.
my Super Bowl quarterback.
It
Yeah. I
depends.
think you explained that perfect.
Depends on what
I
you
think
got
you
you.
explained
I
that.
would rather
Depends on
have
what you
Hurts than
got
I would
around your
rather have
team.
Hurts than Darnold.
That's true
Yeah,
too,
I
Zai.
would. I would. It depends on what you got around your
Zai,
team.
that's
But
true too.
he low key that right there though. I mean, don't get me wrong. The Vikings was good last year too, but then the Seahawks good.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. Like he kind of is proving that. I don't know if I have him now because
For
he
Yeah.
around
me,
two good ass teams, two good ass defenses, offenses.
It's like
for me,
it's
for
like
me
Juan
being a
said.
casual,
Like you pick him up so that you can groom your rookie that you just picked up. Bridge
yeah,
QB. That's his role in the NFL.
yeah.
Those are the type of jobs that he's going to keep getting paid for. People that are ready to rebuild and they need something for right now, and they're not trying to be competitive, but they need a vet to, play and make it look presentable and teach the young guy how to,
No, but the problem is with him is that he's actually been on decent teams and they can win with him, but they can't win when it comes because in the NFL there's 32 teams, so you can automatically beat half of them with him and a great team around them. With the Vikings top five defense, Seattle top five defense, they can beat more than 20 other teams in the NFL. But once you get to the tier of the Rams, Eagles, Lions, um, 49ers, Bills, Chiefs. It's not you're not gonna beat the top 10 teams in the league with him. You can only beat the 11 through 32. So it's just unfortunate, bro.
It's
Some people got it, some people don't. And he got the talent. He just don't have the it factor.
yeah. Like, cause it's like,
You cut out Zai.
oh shit.
You know,
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I don't know. It's like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Cause it's not about. I feel like you can win a game. I mean, win a Super Bowl with Sam Darnold. But it's like, I don't know. He go out doing dumb shit though during the big
Yeah.
game.
How?
Now he could come
He's
through
so
for you
scared.
every game, but like this is during the big games, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need you throwing 4 picks. We don't need you to start folding when you played against the Lions. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro.
Taking care of the ball is a skill set that he does not have.
But yeah, that's why I would exactly. That's why I would take Jalen over him because Jalen ain't throwing no down 4 picks. He'll have 4 fumbles before he have 4 picks because he running
he
down.
Facts.
won't have 4 completion.
There you go. Yeah. This
He
guy
had 4
crazy.
rushing attempts. Yeah,
There you
can I just make a question right quick myself? What's up with the Eagles tush push? Why is this all of a sudden getting clamped up, team?
Look, bro, I just told you earlier, so I'm gonna put a flag on you. Unnecessary roughness, 15 yards. That's your first personal
Damn,
foul.
you should have said
Okay?
unnecessary dick right now.
Nah.
Nah, no, for real. Like it has been getting stopped recently, and I'm just
Yeah,
like, damn.
and I got the answer for you. Just like I told you earlier in the pod, bro. It's all the national pundits, they're saying it's Kevin Petula. They're saying it's, it's Jalen Hurts. Oh, AJ and Jalen are beefing. This, that, this, that. It's not any of that, bro. The reason the offense looks so much different and is way less successful than it was last year is the O line has been injured all year.
No,
You,
but just the tush push.
Cam, that's what I'm saying. If you don't
Okay.
have the tush pushers to initiate, you can't get no push. You got Brett Toff
Yeah.
in there. You got Tyler Steen in there. And even if you don't got Brett Toff in there, you got Cam Jurgens with a broken back. It's so apparent that he's been playing with a broken back all year. He hasn't healed from his surgery. Landon
Yeah.
Dickerson's another one. He's been hurt all year. You need to put these guys on IR, let them heal up, and you
Yeah.
just got to roll with what you got. These guys are all
No,
banged up, all hurt still. They never, winning that
yeah.
Super Bowl, you have a shorter amount of time to heal up and address all those off-season wounds and recover.
Mhm.
And I think that's really just what we're dealing with in Philly is just our O-line didn't have that time to heal up, and a lot of them are still going through it.
Yeah, because y'all played the Packers and Lions. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I watch every second. I probably watch 70% of the game, and I can't recall y'all converting on any of them. I think y'all scored one touchdown with them. How y'all score against the Packers? It was tush push, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so that was the
At
only time
first,
y'all converted a touch push. It felt like.
yep, and that one, that was when Saquon, I think he almost scored. And he was like on the half-yard line, and I think we
Yeah,
might had to run it twice just to get it through. Like,
yeah. Oh, on the
been a
fourth down,
struggle.
I think you're right. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
that like in the last 2 weeks, y'all like 1-7. It felt like with them with the tush push, and that's
Yeah,
bad because that last year 90% clip. It felt like.
yeah. That's what happens when
Do
those
you think they're
guys.
gonna get banned after this year?
Um, I don't know. I don't know. I mean,
I don't think so.
you ask any, yeah, you ask anybody,
Last
they'll
year,
say it will.
I think
But
last year it was like short 4 votes from being banned.
I think so many people are running it and having success with it that. And then there's, like you said, then you have teams like us that aren't successful with it as we were the year before. And I think people will look at it and be like, all right, well, it's not going to have enough votes because enough teams are running it and having success, and enough teams are running it and not having success that it's not that much of an OP play.
I don't think it is because even though I don't really like it, I'm not gonna lie to you, but I don't think it is because
Hate it.
even though y'all was doing it last year and y'all was succeeding so much on it, so when they voted on it, it didn't get banned. So why would it get banned now? There's no point.
I think the NFL's gonna step in because I feel like this year it's a point of inference of it's so hard to affiliate. Like that one when Jalen
That's
Hurts had
true.
it and he fumbled when he fumbled it against the Giants, bro, that's a fumble. I seen tush push last longer. They called it so quick, but then I see a tush push that lasts 7 seconds. Like, bro, you can't let the referee determine when that play is gonna die when it favorites the Eagles all the time. Like, nah. And then, like, for instance, the false start, or like with the Lions, the dude was in the neutral zone, but the Eagles player knew to touch him because it should have been a flag on Detroit, but it wasn't. So
Mm.
it's not a good play. It shouldn't be an NFL play. Like, I
It
just feel
shouldn't.
like if you need 1 yard, hand it to your running back. Do a creative play where you get 1 yard. You shouldn't have to tush a push, a push a tush to get 1 yard. Like that, I feel like it shouldn't be allowed in the league. And that's the only reason. Like I don't like it when the Steelers do it. I don't like it. I'm like, bro, just hand it to the running back. We should be able to get 1 yard with a running back.
Move.
Yeah, but the thing
I mean,
is
not
the
even
Eagles.
move, bro. We got Mount Washington. He
The
could
Eagles
get
was
us
the Eagles the
5 yards.
only team
You
that
see
do
how
it
he
though.
run.
The Eagles the only team that do it the most. So it's not like when
No,
every
Josh
other
Allen
team
Nah,
is
do it.
killing
the
it.
Bills.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah,
Josh
the
Allen
Bills
Yeah,
do
always
it
do
Bills.
more
it,
than
but he
us.
only
But
do it
the
when he on the
Bills,
1 yard line or 4th and inches.
the Bills voted to be, it being banned, and I think the Bills will vote for it to get banned again because they know they can get a yard any other way. They can be in shotgun and just give the ball to Josh Allen. And he's gonna get you a yard.
Yeah,
So
yeah, because the Bills they did it. Yeah, they did it last week, but then again, when the Bills at like the 2 yard line, they just ran a QB power. They gonna get it regardless, and
yeah,
they usually
exactly.
do. But that's why I feel like it's just not gonna get banned. It only get banned if like Eagles start losing viewership, like in the NFL from them running that shit so much. Cause teams see them
So
doing that
that
shit
shit
like
made
I
me
ain't
want
watching
to
this
turn
Eagles game,
it.
bro. We about to watch every game but the Eagles game, and then they be like, all
Yeah.
right, let's ban this shit.
Y'all seen how the Ravens did that play against the Browns? That was crazy, bro.
I
I
ain't see
like
it.
that,
I see it.
bro. So they was in tush push formation,
Oh yeah, Mark
and
Andrews.
Mark Andrews is the quarterback. He
Mhm.
spun around, ran to the right, and they only had two blockers. They had one blocker for the inside dude and one
Oh
blocker for
yeah,
the
yeah,
other dude.
yeah.
And he ran right down the middle, and everybody else fake like tush push and fake left. Bro, great design, bro. Great design. I was like, oh, that's crazy.
I mean, it's the
Oh yeah, the
smartest.
Eagles
It's the
ran
smartest
that.
thing to do. The Eagles ran that
But
shit last
the
year against the
Eagles ran for
Commanders.
her, so they gave it to Barkley.
We ran that with DeAndre Swift
Yeah, but
two
no,
years
I'm talking
ago.
about the person under center took it and turned around like he did a quarterback like fucking
Okay, yeah. He got a
I'm,
pitch back.
I don't got
Swift
no
got a
shorts
pitch
on, but
back.
he was like down to Huck and he turned around and ran to the right. Like he didn't hand it off with Swift or Barkley. Cause y'all handed
Yeah,
it off to Barkley in Washington.
But that's another
yeah.
reason why I think it get banned because the Eagles don't even be smart like that. Because usually when they do it, everybody named Mama is on that D line. I mean, on that line of scrimmage, trying to stop it. If they would do shit like
Yeah.
that more and more, it would be a score every time, and I feel like that'd be unfair, and that's when it'd probably get banned.
Yeah,
That's why
you
I'm
seen
shocked the Eagles don't do that.
Chris Jones laid down sideways in front of him, thinking it
And
was
broke
on stop.
and broke his back.
Yeah, man, he got his
Nut
back
ass
bent.
nigga.
Like
Nut ass nigga. Why would you do that?
it's
I'm shocked the Eagles
ending
don't do that more.
conceded.
we keep it in the tuck. Keep it in the tuck.
They'll probably pull that shit out in the playoffs if they need to.
Facts.
Now you can go back to your topic. I just felt like that. I felt like watching them unsucceed, like not get them as often as I thought. I was just like, damn. As an Eagles fan, you probably like, damn, our shit got patched.
Sorta.
Yeah. Next topic we got another topic from my boy King. I forgot to really even put on there. No good shit. So, Shedeur Sanders came in for Dylan Gabriel Sunday because Dylan Gabriel had a concussion. What's y'all thoughts on that situation on him moving forward, starting against the Raiders next week?
Hey. I ain't gonna put the chain on my neck. I put it on my wrist. Shout out to your boy. They finally put in a young, rich black nigga in. After no, first off,
It's
Kevin
not my choice.
True. First off, Kevin Stefanski, let me have a word with you, bruh. Like, what's good, bruh? He get no reps?
No.
That ass? He not gonna get one or two reps during practice? He just watching and shit? I get you got two rookies, but what's up, bro? I can't get a rep? I can't throw one pass? I'm just in practice watching?
It's sad though because I don't know if I don't want to pull that word out on here. I don't know if Stefanski
Pull it out.
the R
Pull it
word
out.
or is just someone up like telling them not to even just play him. Like is this part of the whole shit?
Bro,
That's
you gotta
possible.
think about it. Hold on. As a coach, bro, I'm not giving him no reps because Dylan Gabriel is my quarterback one. I don't want no confusion. I don't want nobody thinking it's gonna be you versus him where you gotta always battle him. Like, no, you're my quarterback. You getting the reps. If you get hurt, Sanders step in. Cool. But you're not getting no reps when I got a rookie quarterback at the helm. You feel me? Like I need him to be dialed in. I don't want him having to look behind his shoulders because he got a celebrity quarterback behind him. I'm cool off that.
That's
You're not getting
understandable.
no
And
reps from me.
But I could
I
have
get
sworn
that.
every team like backups run with starters at some point in practice too to get reps.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's because
you
that's
get
because
no
their
reps.
quarterback's already seasoned. I never heard it where a rookie is backing up a rookie. Now, if it was like a
That's
Russell
true.
Westbrook or a
That's
Russell
true.
Wilson behind Dylan Gabriel, he'll probably get reps with the one because Dylan Gabriel already know that he's not taking his job. But you can't have him competing with his two rookies there. So I think he
You
did the
gotta
right thing, bro.
you gotta
But
give him at least
okay,
one rep, bro.
but then you got this situation where a boy got a concussion. Then what?
You
But then
feel
you
me?
put him
Like
in there. He's supposed to be this all-time first should have been first
He's
round
a
draft pick,
rookie at the
but
end
then
of the
now he's
day,
in the field.
man. Hell
yeah,
No, he's
yeah,
not.
bro.
No,
Hell
no, he,
no.
no.
I've never
I
thrown
fuck with
passes to
Shedeur.
these niggas a day in my life.
I,
All
I
season,
mean,
I ain't throw no passes to these niggas. These niggas, they don't even know my cadence. These niggas don't even know
hey,
my
bro,
cadence.
bro,
What?
I ain't trying to hear that, bro. Look, peep
Yeah,
this.
it's
I
sick.
fucks with the, I fucks with Shedeur. I think he's talented, but I just don't think he's an NFL quarterback because he holds the ball too long, and then like even in the preseason game, he takes bad sacks. He's not taking 7 yard sacks. He's taking -30 yard sacks. Like, bro, you can't make a play in the NFL like you did in college. This ain't college, bro. Like, bro, like Miles Garrett is going to be right there when he's on his team. Thank God. But TJ Watt, he's going to be right there, bro. Like, as soon as you turn around, you getting popped. Like, that shit ain't going to work, bro. You're not going to be able to hold your wrist up when you playing with these NFL DNs.
I'm about to say
So I just don't
this
think.
week gonna be the perfect test because they gotta play Matt Crosby.
And, and that's what I was about to say. For him to start officially, it's the best week. Like they play the Raiders, you can mess around and win that game defensively. But any other team, bro, you went 4-16 when you came in. Y'all was winning by 6. All you had to do was manage the game, get y'all 3 points, and y'all win the game. But instead, you throw a pick and you take sacks and you did no first downs, and it's just like I think he probably had one first down. Like I think he lost in that game. I genuinely think if Dylan Gabriel stayed in that game, they win that game against Baltimore. But since he got out and they put in,
I will hope so.
they got this.
Like I said, I'm
Yeah,
not.
when you do this, hold the L, because that's what he did.
I don't want to give no quarterback excuses, but on this one, I'm not about to criticize this man on his first start with a first team that he never played with, coming in the middle of a game against a top 5 defense. Because Ravens wasn't top 5 the whole
Ravens
season.
not top five.
They not. But in the past 2 weeks since they had that bye week, and
They've
Lamar
been
was talking to
balling.
their ass, they've been on
They've
ass.
been
Let's be for real.
balling.
So that's why
And
I'm saying top
who
5
they
right
played?
now.
Who they played?
Yeah,
Who they played?
they played the Dolphins. But
A
it's like
division
Yeah,
game.
hold on, bro.
week to
That's
week
week-
league,
that's
week to week
week
league,
one.
because then they just beat the Bills.
They
No, I
played.
ain't
They
trying
played
to
a
hear that.
division game.
I don't want to do that where this team
The
beat
last-
this team beat. But like, come on.
No, the last 3 weeks, they played Tua, JJ McCarthy, and fucking Shedeur Sanders. Probably 3 of the worst quarterbacks in the league. Like I ain't trying to hear that shit,
How
bro.
you-
If they play a decent quarterback, their defense is not top 5. Their defense looked good because they played bad QBs.
I don't know, bro.
And then guess who they got this week?
Who?
Justin Fields. Like, bro, they just going on a run of bad quarterbacks. Like, you
Sound like
can't
the
make
Patriots.
it up.
Goddamn. What the?
They don't go on a 4-game stretch where they play the 4 worst quarterbacks in the league. Like, bro, that's crazy work. Their defenses don't look good against them, but after that, they don't have to play Joe Burrow. That might be Joe Burrow first game back on that Thursday night. Let's see how good their defense look against Joe Burrow or
Ravens
Joe
be,
Flacco.
Ravens be tearing the Bengals up. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yeah, but their defense is
Yeah,
questionable.
but the
bro.
Ravens.
I don't like their
not
defense.
Ravens. The Bengals always find a way to fuck the Ravens defense up. Just the Bengals ass defense ass.
That is
it'd be an
true.
offensive shootout.
That is true. Even when their defense was good last year,
Like
it
I
was a
said, I'm
shootout.
giving my
Well, let
boy.
me
I'm
check
giving my
the
boy
Browns
grace. I'm giving my boy grace. We'll see what he do
Oh.
this week.
So if Shedeur wins and Dylan Gabriel's able to play the week after, who do you roll with?
You know they going with the white
I would
Hawaiian
roll
boy.
with, but you know who they gonna
No,
roll
that's what I'm
with.
saying.
Son.
Who do y'all go with? I know who they going with,
Going
but
with
who y'all going with?
Going with
I would have
Shedeur,
started
bro.
the season with Shedeur.
Yeah,
You
about to
kidding me?
say.
Nah,
And
Gotta
then
be out your mind.
I would have started the season with Shedeur, and then your analyst on how he asked and all that. If that was like from now, like where he playing so ass, okay, then I agree with you. But like,
yeah, but if you start the season, if he would have started the season, he wouldn't even be playing right now. He probably would have been benched after
we don't know that.
week 8.
So,
Bro, he's not like he's good, but he's not that good. Like he's bad. Like I think Sam Darnold's better than him at this moment. I just don't think he's seasoned to be an NFL quarterback right now.
He's a rookie.
I'm about to say, Ricky.
Yeah,
That
but
was his
some
first
rookies
game.
can start. I don't think he was capable. Like AR. He reminds me of AR. That's who he is.
AR.
Yeah,
Wow.
AR.
See.
He makes a lot of dumb decisions. Shedeur makes smart decisions, but he holds on to the ball. Like he don't take the check down. He holds on to the ball, try to make a play, get sacked. That's the worst thing you can do in the NFL is get
But
sacked,
you,
sacked, and
I agree
still
with
receive the
you.
ball.
I agree with you on the sack part. I think even in college he took some really bad sacks.
Yes.
But the holding the ball too long thing, like I think every quarterback at least every like really good quarterback does that. So I mean, improvising, I think that's just a prerequisite to be honest. And I think
But
when he
my
doesn't
fault.
take those sacks, no, I was just gonna say when he doesn't take those sacks, like he usually is
They
able to
gotta
make.
outweigh it though.
I'm about to say
Like when he
That's
takes
true.
the sack,
yeah.
it don't outweigh what the other guys does, like Mahomes or
I'm about to,
Allen or
yeah,
Lamar.
that's what I was about to say. Because my rebuttal is, even though they do hold on the ball for that long, they try to make a play. If they can't, more than likely they're throwing that ball away. They're not taking no fucking sack.
Yeah.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And he doesn't. And that's why I think he's capable of being an NFL quarterback, but I just don't think he's ready. I genuinely don't think he's ready. And I don't think he's in a position, especially with the Browns, to show that.
Facts.
Like he's set up for
Facts.
failure. He's set
Facts.
up for failure. They have nothing there. So like
Facts.
why even if I was him, I wouldn't even want to start because I won't look good. Like I won't look
Facts.
good. And you see he looked terrible against the Ravens. He had to sit down on the sideline like, damn, I just fucked up.
So I'm giving my boy some grace, man.
Mm-hmm. Throw them wristwatches up, gang.
I hope he does, Drew. Yo, I thought it was funny. He came in, the fans is throwing up the wrist. The Ravens said an all-out blitz. They get a sack. The first thing the Ravens defenders did.
Oh, him. Oh, him.
Yo, I thought that was hilarious, bro.
That was tough.
The NFL defensive players is not going to take it easy on them, bro, at all.
He's not.
Because he's a celebrity quarterback.
But
Free clout.
Like I said, I give him grace only because I don't care. You could bring up any rookie quarterback. I promise you, for their first game, coming in the middle of the game, playing the Ravens, not taking reps, they'd be looking the same way. Where, like you said, them niggas were sending all out. They kept sending all out blitz and playing man to man, and them wide receivers wasn't getting open.
But you know to do that because you know he's gonna try to make a play. He's gonna accidentally run into you. If you send 6 and they only blocking 5, you don't get one free rusher, and he's gonna try to do something stupid. So that's the first thing I would have done too.
I mean, Ravens are smart, but I'm gonna wait until like
no reps.
He actually get
no reps.
and they actually like come out with a game plan for him to succeed and not, or at least not
Facts.
try to take over a game, but manage it a little bit.
So was he just having second team reps?
You said who?
They said he wasn't getting no reps.
Second team reps.
You said who? My fault. Okay.
Shedeur, he was having second team reps.
Probably was, or just wasn't having none. I'm sure he was having second team.
Well, shit. The whole Ravens team is all built with second team players, so it's like, shit.
That's great. That's crazy.
That's
crazy.
You're wild.
Yeah, that's
anyway.
crazy. Yeah.
Bro, they don't need for me, bro. They only got Junkins and Jerry Jeudy, and Jerry Jeudy ain't been doing shit all year.
Oh, you said they offense? This whole bill was second team?
Yeah, their offense.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Their offense is doo-doo.
It stinks.
Shit, they
it's awful.
run first offense. I don't like that. I never liked that offense though.
But their offense is looking good with Joe Flacco a couple years ago.
Yeah,
Even shit, even Jameis had him looking good.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
good.
that is true.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, fuck it. Yeah. Oh, we about to move on to the last topic for getting predictions. So, we got another start bench cut for y'all. So,
Hmm.
I did my research on this. Why this is why they in the start bench cut. This is going off this year. This ain't going off
Okay.
past years. They all got
Okay.
literally all got the similar stats, which is crazy because Addison missed plenty of games, 4 games, 3 games, whatever. So, you got start bench cut. Jordan Addison, DJ Moore, and Jamison
Mm-hmm.
Williams.
I'm going. I'm going. I'm cutting DJ Moore. I'm gonna start Jameson, and I'm gonna bench Jordan Addison. No more locked doors.
See, when I do these start bench cuts, I do it based off what my team needs. Like if I'm the Steelers GM, I want JMO on my team. So I would start JMO. I don't know, because JMO and Addison is similar to me.
Mm-hmm.
But then JMO is just faster.
Mm-hmm.
But
But
I like
Addison a
DJ
better
Moore
route runner
too.
if you ask me. But yeah, DJ Moore.
I
Facts.
want to say that too, but then like
Facts.
speed kills. So
Yeah,
speed, like you make up a lot of that with that speed. Um,
it's tough
I
because if
don't
you
know, it's
ask me,
hard.
out of these three wide receivers, I feel like the only one that can solidify themselves as a number one, if they was like on a contending team and not a trash team, would be DJ Moore.
And that's what
Facts.
However,
I'm thinking.
but they all got
Facts.
strengths and that the other players
Weaknesses.
don't got. So
Yeah. Yeah. They all
Yeah,
are
I
different type of guys.
start DJ Moore. I'm gonna start DJ Moore. I'm gonna bench. I'll bench Addison and then cut JMO.
mm,
I
yeah,
feel like just JMO only brings speed, and at that point, like you feel me, like everything else he loses it. So like I know speed kills, but it's just like it seems like I don't know. He just don't do that. He don't do that much for me. So I can find another JMO.
um, okay, I'm gonna go the opposite route now. I'm gonna start Jordan Addison, and I'm gonna cut,
Okay.
not cut. I'm gonna bench DJ Moore, and I'm gonna cut J Mo.
Oh.
Like
Oh.
out of all these three wide receivers, I would say DJ Moore would probably be the number one on the contending team, better than these three. But like with
True.
Addison wouldn't be far off, and I kind of like I said, I like his route running better than all these other two receivers. But like speed, J Mo got DJ Moore just got the alpha trait out of these three. But like with Addison, I feel like I'm getting more of like the whole complete package, like 25% DJ, 25% JMO. Then I'm getting out of like JMO getting 25% alpha and then 25% route runner from Addison. That's why.
That's fair. That's fair. And I only went JMO because as a third option, he went for a rack last year,
Mm,
which is pretty impressive.
it is. That's true. It is. It is. All right, man. Let's get this lastly we got we told predictions. Let's hurry and get this out the way and let's get up out of here. So we only got 3 games on here. Wait, yeah, three. First game we got Steelers at Bears. They got the Bears winning by 3 points.
I love Ben Johnson. I love Caleb Williams. They're at home, and then they facing a Mason Rudolph led Steelers. I just feel like they got Jalen. Don't they have Jalen Johnson back?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, their defense is pretty good. Their offense got weapons. And the Steelers don't have A-Rod, don't have no offense. Our defense, I feel like this is the game our defense will give up a lot of points. So, with all that being said, give me the Steelers by a touchdown.
Love the homer. Love the homer in you. Shout out to the Bears, man. I don't know if you guys seen on Twitter, but
Oh, one
the
more thing.
Bears. Hmm.
One more thing. Out of all the teams that's positive, besides the Panthers, they're 6-5, but they're over under in points. Not the over under, like, but they're negative 50 points. Like they don't when they lose badly.
A point difference.
The Bears is 7. The Bears is 7-3 or 8-3, and they're -6. Like they're not. I don't know how they're 8-3. So I really can't see.
Bro.
I can't see them beating the Steelers. Like if the Steelers show up like I expect them to, and we're the Steelers of who we are, great defense, don't turn the ball over, get 2 turnovers, 2 takeaways, and then we score points. Like I can see us winning. I can see us winning 24-12 type shit, 24-15, 24-17. Like I just can't see them beating us.
Ha ha ha.
All right, now you know, King. My bad.
Nah, you good, OG. I was just gonna say the Bears. I'm not sure if you guys be on Twitter, but the Bears and Eagles, we got an alliance going right now. And shout out to the Bears because they've been knocking out everybody in the NFC East for us, making it a little bit easier. So you know, until we play them, I'm gonna go Bears, man. Shout out to the Bears. Bear down.
Man, hell no. Give me the Steelers, man. Like just Juan said, it's a -6 point difference. They 8-3. I said it last week on the pod. I don't know how they even went. They getting lucky winning these games. They all coming down the field goals. They facing teams that's actually not that good and struggling with, but getting lucky beating them. So now they actually now this little stretch of games they about to run on actually good contending teams. So we'll see. But I don't like the Bears. So yeah.
Bro, all we gotta do is send them some blitz packages. Send 5 or 6 people, and we don't break Caleb Williams nails. He don't. One of his nails might fall off. Like, bro, we don't be on his ass, bro.
I
You
will say
remember
though.
him crying?
Go ahead.
He was
Not too
crying against
much.
He was crying against USC when he was in USC losing. He might cry after this game the way TJ Watt manhandled him.
Not too much,
I
Juan.
will say Caleb Williams probably the hardest quarterback to take down. No, did he? No.
Not too much.
We don't get him.
Bear down.
All right. Next game we got is Colts at Chiefs. They got Kansas City winning by 3.5.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs. I told y'all 2 or 3 weeks ago that the Colts would go and get exposed. You stop JT, you force Daniel Jones to throw the ball. The Steelers have been the only team to do that, and I feel like the Chiefs are capable of doing the same thing. So I got the Chiefs winning 28-17. And JT's under 100 yards, no touchdowns.
Go ahead, Zai.
Give me the Colts to win that, man. Severius Ward coming back off IR. So we're gonna have Kenny Moore, Sauce, Ward, Jalen Jones, Cam Bynum, Nick Cross, all healthy for one game for the first game. Oh shoot, hold on, my shit cut out. For the first game out of 11 weeks. Well, yeah, out of 11 weeks. Yes, we're missing the Forest Buccaneers, so I already know the Chiefs game plan is gonna run until we end up stopping it. But when they start passing and that O line struggling, the Chiefs O line struggling lately, we just sending blitzes and probably playing a little bit zone, a little bit man. We'll see. If we get beat, we get beat. We got to see. I think that's what it's gonna come down to. But for the offensive side, yeah, JT. Fuck what he talking about. 100 yards and a touchdown. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, he wasn't getting against Steelers. But I don't give a fuck. Steelers ain't, I mean, Chiefs ain't, I guarantee you, Chiefs ain't Steelers. I don't give a fuck. Y'all D-line and shit better. I don't give a fuck.
You guaranteed it 3 weeks ago. And
I don't give a fuck.
Nothing. You haven't said guarantee since.
Don't give a fuck. Y'all defense is better than theirs. Even though Chiefs defense is solid, they underrated if you ask me. Fuck all that, boy.
So
Give me.
if JT rushes under 100, y'all lose. Like he has to hit 100 for y'all to win, type shit, or no?
Yes and no. Because I'm sure it's
Okay.
possible we can win without him hitting 100. But I feel like, yeah, I feel like it's possible. But
You feel like even if he if let's say he doesn't get 100, but he still scores, does that make a difference to it, or is the 100 like
Depends on
the
how.
it depends on
Because
how
if
he
he
score.
has
I might have,
50
yeah,
yards and he scored at the 1 yard line,
mm-hmm,
he has no effect on the game.
true. But if he only had like 25 going into the fourth quarter, he can run for a 30-yard tutty. Like, oh shit, okay, and then he end with 55.
okay?
So yeah, it
Okay,
depends how he scored. Because if we had the 1 yard line,
Yeah.
JT will
that's a
score,
given.
Daniel Jones will score from there. So,
Mhm.
so
That's a
yeah,
good
give me
game.
my Colts.
Yeah, I was gonna go Colts. I like the reinforcements. The cavalry's coming. The cavalry's coming. Where is Paul? John Revere? The cavalry's coming. The reinforcements are here. We are here. Daniel Jones. All you have to do is not turn the ball over.
I will guarantee that he can turn the ball over one time at least this Sunday. I'll give you that. Shit. He's just annoying, bro. So I
Oh
guarantee that.
man,
But
damn.
Did you bet Bubba?
mm-hmm.
Okay. I thought you was gonna be scared.
No, I was gonna bet on mine. It is what it
No
is. So
scare money don't make no money. If Zy go broke, he gonna take your money. Yeah, guys.
Colts gonna get an easy dub, man. So ain't not easy, but they gonna get the dub, man.
Yeah, I'm with the
So
Colts, man.
hold on, who they play? Yeah, they gonna. It's a better chance we lose to the Texans at our house Sunday night, next Sunday,
Facts.
than lose to
Facts.
these niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
Facts.
Mm.
I'm with
That's
you.
just me though, because you know how division games go. But
Division games, bro.
Bro, next week, bro. Y'all just make sure y'all hear that tweet when the Chiefs win, bro. Cause I already know Bubba gonna make sure he here.
I gotta be
And it's gonna
here.
be a great. You're gonna get your popcorn ready.
All right, we'll see. Last game we got Bucks at Rams. They got the Rams by 6.5 points.
Yeah, give me the Rams. The Bucks are too beat up. They can't. They're not gonna be able to outscore the Rams.
Um,
Give me the
Bucky
Rams.
and Godwin should be coming back this week. Got to add that in.
Nah, Bucky out.
I ain't ruled nobody out. They all limited practice today.
That seems like Bucky not playing again.
First of all, they don't rule that
Give me
out
the
till Friday.
Rams. Give me
Yeah,
Rams.
but I feel like the Ravens. I mean, the Bucks are playing him so safe, right? Like they so conservative.
Yeah, coach said
Like,
they're
I don't
gonna
know why
ramp up
he's not
the
back.
activity this week, so they should be playing. If they miss this week, they come back next week. But if Godwin and Bucky come back,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Mm-hmm.
if they come back, still give me the
Mm-hmm.
Rams. I ain't gonna lie. Give me the Rams regardless, bro.
Yeah, they just they're a complete team. I
Because
respect
I
them.
expect them to be limited if they even do come back. So at least for the first game.
Limited snap share.
hmm But then again, who knows? Because when Chris Godwin came back from that dislocated ankle or whatever, broken ankle, nigga played 97% of the snaps. I'm like, what the hell? So
Yeah, he was wild.
we'll see. But
The perky wore off.
yeah, that's it, man. Y'all got a question y'all want to add or what's up? Y'all good?
I just had a question, but I forgot.
I don't got no questions. I just got Eagles Super Bowl. That's all I got.
Eagles Super Bowl.
That's all I got. That's all I got, man. We them
Who y'all
boys.
play this week?
We
y'all
play
the
Dallas. It's
Cowboys.
Dallas week.
Let's talk
It's
about
Dallas week, baby.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Hey,
So we got the Eagles at Cowboys. They got the Eagles by 3.5. The Cowboys offense they've been trying to spark up something with Pickens and CD. Yeah, they defense that look solid too Monday. Y'all got winning.
Las Vegas Raiders. Shame on you. Uh, we're gonna kick their fucking. Well, we're not gonna kick their ass. This is a division game. I'll be realistic. It's gonna be a good game. We'll win by probably like 6 points, something around there. It'll be a good game just because Dallas knows us very well. We know them very well. But you seen what happened. Like the defense, we have the best pass rush in the league now. Like you can't just ignore. You can't put your blinders on for this. These are real dogs attacking the quarterback, bro. You got Jalen Carter playing with Jalen Phillips and Nolan Smith and Brandon Graham and Morrow Joe. It's so many people, and we grab more reinforcements in the secondary. We're putting Quinyon Mitchell on the short side of the field to make it a longer throw if you want to pick on Adoree Jackson. Like Vic Fangio's a genius, and we have so much talent on the defensive side. I really just don't see a way for Dallas to win this game.
It's gonna be a close game, I think. But
For sure. For
yeah,
sure.
All right, so look, this is my weekly pool right here. And if you look down, my box is selected on Dallas. I got Dallas winning this game. The Eagles just played 2 back-to-back bad games against the Lions and the Packers, and
It's
they
two
won
playoff
both of
teams.
them. They
Against two
won both
playoff
of them.
teams.
But like I feel like the problem is still there. Offensively, they just have no answers. They can't figure it out. It's like an equation. They looked at the equation, but they're not good at math. I don't think they'll ever figure it out. So I got Dallas winning because they're at home, and I genuinely think it's like a trap game. I don't think they're the better team than the Eagles, but I think they can outscore them where they'll win like 24 to like 14. I just don't believe in the Eagles offense at all. So that's the only reason why I'm picking Dallas. And Dallas sort of Dak has the Eagles number. Like he has a good winning record against the Eagles. And it's
Oh
like
man, cry me a river
the first
on
game of the season,
Jesus.
the first game of the
Ew.
season, I feel
No.
like the Cowboys was one drop away of winning that game.
Oh man.
So it's like
They
I just
still
don't
running with that narrative. They still running with that narrative. His record
what
against
narrative.
us. The narrative of his record against us. He be playing when we rest our starters at the end of the year, brother.
He's
Eh,
9-5. He's 9-5 against the Eagles.
he's probably won maybe 2 meaningful games. Like he be playing us when we rest our guys at the end. We usually play them at the end of the year, and we
So last
usually
year,
lock up.
last year 12. No. The last time he played y'all was 12-10-2023. That was an
We played them.
L.
We
So
played them last year.
that was the year. That was the year y'all finished. Y'all started off 10-1. Y'all was winning a lot of close games like y'all are now, and y'all fell off the cliff. So this
Yeah.
might be the week where y'all fall off the cliff like y'all did in 2023. He also beat y'all 12-24 in 2022, 1-8 2022. I think that might be
1-8.
a playoff game.
He did not beat us in the playoffs in 2020. We went to the championship in 2022, brother.
Y'all didn't go to champ. Oh, y'all did, but why it says right here one? He says right here 1-0. That
Oh
might have been the
no.
last game of the season, like you said.
Probably. Yeah, he has a bunch of
Yeah.
those, bro.
But then he beat y'all 9-27. Bro, he has a decent record.
Yeah, I know. Because he be playing us when we not playing him.
I just see him. It's a trap game for the Eagles. So give me
For
the
sure.
Cowboys.
For sure. It definitely is.
And I like the way they played y'all week 1.
yeah,
It's a different team.
Gonna be a close game. Give
It
me
is. It's a worse offense, better defense.
yeah, give me Cowboys too.
Yeah.
The Eagles are 8-2, but I feel like they're not the worst 8-2.
How can
Like,
you be the
bro,
worst 8-2 and you beating
no,
other
I'm
playoff
not gonna say
teams?
that. But
We
their offense is so bad, bro. Like they just get by games, and you
and we
like,
still
how did
winning.
they win this game? How did they win
And
this
we
game? Like you
and we
bro,
still winning.
like there gotta be some black magic in that, bro. Like, you see this shit and you just like,
It, so
I
it's
don't
one
even.
thing. It's one thing
But
if we're
see,
winning
hold on,
on
let me say
calls
something.
like the
I
Chiefs
don't
did
watch
that one
Eagles game
year.
no more, bro. They play so bad, it's not entertaining for me. I'd rather watch a fucking movie. So like, I stopped watching Eagles games this year. So I don't
Okay.
know what's going on with y'all, but it don't look pretty, and I don't like it. Like y'all 8-2, cool. Y'all
Yeah,
bleeding. Y'all bleeding a lot. Y'all just got a band-aid on it because
for
y'all eight and
sure.
two. Y'all
For
8-2.
sure.
Once you fucking rip the band-aid off, like in 2023, that shit gonna collapse, bro.
I think the difference in 2023 was your defense was cooked. You fired your starting defensive coordinator and brought in Matt Patricia
Vic
in
Fangio is a
midseason,
beast.
which was terrible. Vic Fangio is one of the
Yeah.
greatest defensive minds in the NFL history.
Oh shit. All right, y'all. We about to get up out of here. They about to argue. They gonna connect. Please tell me it gonna connect. Even if it don't, it's whatever. We better get up out of here, y'all. We'll talk to y'all next week, either Tuesday or Wednesday, for episode. Okay, yeah, we gotta get up out of here. We'll talk to y'all next week for either Tuesday or Wednesday for episode 57, because they're gonna talk about that Eagle stuff all day. So I'll holla at y'all. Peace out. Love, peace, hair grease.